Good morning or afternoon, I guess. Time seems to be irrelevant when you don't have a job or anything to do. I ended up having a pretty rough sleep. My chest is pretty bad. My heart still just won't stay at a regular beat. I was lying here earlier today wondering if I was even going to stay alive long enough to make it to the mail. My chest was hurting that bad. My blood pressure had dropped so low, and I just can't wait for this stuff to come in the mail so I can stop looking like a fucking crazy person and confront the doctors. I'm not even going to confront them. The thing is, I'm getting all this stuff before I have my next doctor's appointment. So I'm going to run all the tests, I'm going to take all the pictures, and I'm going to put it up. And then I will go to the doctor's office and let them do their tests. And I'm going to ask for a parasite identification test. And I'm going to ask him to print out the results. He doesn't have to because I can check it out myself, but I want him to hand me a thing again. He's already done it once. So I really want that second letter saying that I don't have parasites. Put all that information up. Then put up the doctor's names. It's going to be such a clusterfuck. You know, it's not going to make a difference. It's not going to stop me from dying. What's going to end up happening is I'm going to end up locked up in forensics, and they're going to drug the fuck out of me, and I'm going to spend the rest of my time reliving the trauma that I've lived, that I survived, that I'm not allowed to talk about it. So Monday I have my doctor's appointment with my psychiatrist, and we'll record that and see how that goes. And just waiting on that mail. This was a pretty expensive venture. I could barely breathe. I don't know how to express how it feels to have your life out there like that. To have everybody think that you're just totally nuts. But in reality, I'm having a hard time talking. In reality, I lived a pretty normal life. I wasn't a drug addict. I stayed home. I took care of kids. Every dollar I made, I was spent on kids or Darcy stealing it. So I sold my car, because who needs that when you can't even drive? I can't get up to go get coffee without getting dizzy and falling over. So my last couple times I tried driving, it was like I was drunk. I was not in my lane. I missed my turns. It was a fucking gong show. I was a hazard on the road. So there's no point of having a car. What else was going on? Just another thing maybe I wanted to mention was the puppets. There was only 5 doctors that wrote the words on the screen. Those are the doctors that were responsible for putting me in the study to begin with, for allowing things to happen, to take pictures, to watch, and do nothing. They thought I would die. They were going to watch me die. They watched Darcy try to drown me. They've watched him try to shoot me with a crossbow. They've watched him pin me down while I was having an asthma attack. They watched everything, and then I go to the doctors and I'm told I'm delusional. I come in to sprain wrists and sprain knees from fighting after being raped, telling them, I think I'm going to be pregnant. Can I have the morning after pill? And I'm refused because I'm told it never happened. So these doctors that made those choices, I comprehend the study. We didn't get as far as we do today without studies. I encourage studies. Educate yourselves. But at what cost? So the thing is, I left a very violent, very horrible situation. And I tried to rebuild my life and I got sterilized. I walked around with a dead baby in my belly for over a year. I tried to go to work and I was drugged. How can I work when I'm reliving such horrible violence? Standing there and trying to serve people. So this is why, because I made a choice to leave. I made a choice to do better, to be a better person, and to be able to be the person I wanted to be able to work the jobs I wanted to work, to live the lifestyle I wanted to live. Those things were all taken from me because I was physically unhealthy or mentally unhealthy, both because of doctors. So when I'm recording these people, they're puppets, and remember that. So when all this comes out, don't be angry at them. Be angry at the 5 doctors I will list off.